The Bureau of Prisons houses inmates in 122 federal prisons, in 13 privately operated secure facilities, and in more than 175 community-based, privately operated residential reentry centers throughout the country. The mission of the Bureau has two main aspects. The first is to protect society by confining offenders in facilities that are safe, humane, cost-efficient, and appropriately secure. The second is to provide inmates with education, treatment, and job skills to prepare them to be law-abiding citizens when they return to our communities. The agency employs almost 40,000 staff and is proud to be part of the Department of Justice's efforts to enhance public safety in this country. More than half of the inmates in Bureau facilities are convicted of drug crimes and 40% have a substance abuse problem. However, not everyone convicted of drug crimes have substance abuse problems that have contributed to their criminal lifestyle. The Bureau has several different substance abuse programs to meet the varying needs of inmates. The Residential Drug Abuse Treatment Program, also known as RDAP, is one of the Bureau's most intensive programs. It is designed for inmates with moderate to serious substance abuse problems.
Well, it's a 9 to 12 month program after participants have been identified themselves as being interested to participate. We review all the records to make sure that they meet the requirements to be able to participate.
By law, the Bureau is required to provide substance abuse treatment to all inmates with a need and who volunteer to participate. Psychologists in the Bureau, along with other staff, strongly encourage inmates to participate in all types of programs to assist with reentry and especially RDAP.
At first I was very scared because of the, a lot of things, that were going to change because of the rules. I was scared especially because they told me that I had to share with the people, and I was afraid. Express myself. I cannot talk I couldn't talk in front of people. Now I'm able to talk in front of people, express myself.
The program deals with both because it deals with thoughts, feelings, and behaviors and the connection between them. It helps somebody examine their thinking, their way of managing problems, their way of perceiving the world to come to a better outcome.
Accountability is big. They don't let you get away with things. They're not going to just pass you. Other institutions and programs that I've been in on the street, it was kind of like you were just a number and they just kind of let you get through it and you went about your business. Here they don't do that. They're serious about accountability and they make you do what you're supposed to be doing.
The program is set into three components. The first component is the community meeting. In the community meeting, all the participants at a given time meet for about an hour in the morning and help one another with ongoing issues and get ready for their treatment day. The second component of the program is the phase group, and that's where a participant and his group will learn the treatment concepts and then learn how to apply the treatment concepts. It's primarily a cognitive behavioral program. Finally, the third component is going to be process group. Process group is a participant, 11 other participants, and their therapist in a small group setting where they can deal with more personal issues.
A therapeutic community is where folks live in a residential environment, and the community is the way that the treatment occurs. The community holds each other accountable. The original idea of a therapeutic community was not based in a prison, so when we tried to bring that into a prison setting, there were some modifications that had to be made just for security and things like that. So we call it an MTC, a modified therapeutic community.
One thing that I've learned about RDAP is you have individuals from all walks of life. Okay, you have blacks, Hispanics, whites, Asians, but we all share the same struggles. We all have something in common other than the brown khaki shirt. So we can actually help one another, Like I said, even though we were raised different, we all have something in common, whether it be drug use, whether it be criminal activity, behavior, and that's how we helped each other grow.
There are more than 80 RDAP programs located in Bureau facilities nationwide. Each year, about 18,000 inmates participate in the program. The Bureau's Office of Research and Evaluation has conducted a scientifically rigorous evaluation of RDAP. Results show that inmates who completed RDAP were 16% less likely to be arrested or returned to prison within 3 years of release.
Well, the thing that I love about our program is that they really the focus is not just on the substance abuse, but really what about the person made them kind of choose drugs. So what about their past? What about their history? What about their mental illness that really precipitated or made their substance use so highlighted in their lives?
It's very powerful because there's times where I just, I feel like the whole world's going to crumble down on me. But when you have that people that support you, when you have people that actually identify themselves with you, when you have people that have been through the same situations you've been through, you see that you're not the only one.
It's been a wonderful experience. It's something that I didn't think that at first I would make it through, because I struggle with aggression. My being in the streets and dealing drugs for so long, I came in with that mentality. So anger was something that I showed daily and that I was good at doing. So that has been the first thing that I can sit here and say that I've overcome. Not that I'm always going to be cured, that I have to work on it daily. So I'm grateful for the program and just all the tools that they've given us. I'm grateful for them.
Initially, I started RDAP because the incentive of the time off.
Okay.
And as time progressed and I went through the program, I started seeing things about myself that I never saw before. And this is just basically, I guess in a nutshell, you can call it, I saw myself through other people's eyes, and I didn't like what I saw. So I stayed because of that. You know what I mean? It stopped being about the time off, and it started being about a better person.
Participants say they would strongly recommend the program to other inmates who come in with similar issues.
It is a good program, and if anybody out there comes into a prison and they go to a program and they just try to squeak by to get on to the next phase of their incarceration, you're going to end up back in prison. If you don't take it serious and take a look at your life and really make it a priority, then you will come back.
My treatment team knows that there's only 5 people who know that I'm in prison. This prison experience has been the most embarrassing thing for me. And me hiding my prison experience and my drug use from my family has been the most difficult part of my life. By me sitting here to do this interview, it was a tough decision to make. So as big as it has been for me to try to hide the fact that I'm in a drug education program and in federal prison, I feel that me speaking on camera is just really to come out to help other people, not just for myself. I am an advocate for RDAP because RDAP has truly helped me. RDAP has helped me to, regain a sense of self-confidence in myself. RDAP has taught me techniques on how to remain sober. RDAP has taught me how to rebuild my family relationships. And I just think that if someone who has an opportunity to take the courses or to take the program, I would definitely recommend it.